Welcome, everyone, to a brand new... And let's check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
5 players scratched from the game. If you're one of the healthy players, you're going to get all you can eat.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And here is Henry. Down low. Here's Sangelia. Good on the shot. Chris, we're getting into a new season, but already we're seeing teams hit that injury bug early on.
Yeah, Kevin, don't you just hate to see it? So hopefully those guys come back healthy. And, man, you hate seeing that, but I tell you what, again, injuries can always also have a positive effect. If you get that injured player back, let's just think you get to give guys time that didn't get that much time before. So they're getting kind of 2 seasons within one. The playoffs come, you get that healthy player back. And, by the way, you have a guy that you've developed off the bench, and now you have a deeper team, a little more depth.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the pass to Tompkins. We've played just over a minute here in the first. That one's not going to go.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Shot on the wing. They shoot again. Tavares shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game. Both shots good from the stripe. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Here's Henry. Passes it to Sangelia. Kicks to Henry. And he uses the glass on the layup. Henry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D really.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Right side Taylor. And good that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Henry. 6 points for him, and they get it back. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, they'll take that, but they got to find a better shot than that on their next trip.
Pass to Henry. To the middle. There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Tavares. Five on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass. Tavares has got 7.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Henry with it. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Didn't really need to put himself off balance like that, but hey, I mean, he'll take it.
The pass to Tompkins. Not Provitola. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Shields lays it up and banks it in.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Provitola passes to Reyes. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Now here's Dragic. D right on him. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Fernandez, the pass to Quizer. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. Back to the action after this word. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
We've got Kristen, and it's Jock in at the 4. Here's Fernandez. And a miss there off the inbound. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Stripped away. One-on-one here. Here's Mickey. Poked away. Dragic looking for an opening.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And here comes the break. And the officials call a traveling violation. Both teams will make substitutions. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Garcia passes to Jop. Kicks it out to Garcia. He dishes it to Jop. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Dragic off the drive. No good that time. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Out to the right wing. Wide open look. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Garcia dishes to Dragic. Here's the 3. Garcia can't get it to go. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. Going just 1 for 5. Here's Mesri. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The league has cracked down C-Webb on flagrants. Players leaving the bench. Do you think we need to be as strict about it as we've been?
Oh, I love the attention to detail the league has given on flagrants. So you don't want the flagrants of the past. My friend Kevin McHale, he says Rambis just ran into his elbow. That wasn't even a flagrant foul on that play. If anybody remembers that old play that I'm talking about back in the Celtics-Lakers days. But how about today? My thing, Kevin, is just don't call it ticky-tack a flagrant. And I think we all know what a flagrant is. Let's keep the new flagrants as flagrants and no flopping. If you flop, no flagrants. Games are too important. You don't want that flagrant 1, flagrant 2, a shot and the ball. It can change the momentum of the game. I think the league and the refs are doing a great job. Let's just not let those ones that aren't flagrant sneak in there because of flopping.
And Chris, what about players leaving the bench when there's something going on?
Well, tell you what, the league has always been great about that. And now what's funny is if you watch the games, there's an assistant coach that is designated just when he sees a scuffle on the floor. His only job is to run to the end of the bench and stand at the line with his arms out so no player can cross him. So not only is the league taking steps, not only are players mindful of it, but now you have an assistant coach that's only job is to stand up there and to be an obstacle so that no players can step that foot across the line. It changes series. It causes big fights. It puts fans in harm's way. We just don't need it.
Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Dragic against Carroll. From deep three-point range, Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
To the paint. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, Greg, it's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Back to Dragic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Shengelia, defended by Fernandez. Shengelia the pass to Dragic.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
You just have to manage the clock correctly. Sometimes it's easier said than done if you also want to get a good look.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Kristen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's good.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Mickey. Inside. Here's Reyes. Mickey. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Shengelia. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. He got it up, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq.
A lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. No good on the quick 3. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Over to the left wing. Lays it up off the glass. Sengelia's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Campazzo. He kicks to Tompkins. To the inside. Five to shoot. Puts it up from 15. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Shields. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's the break. And that one's good by Tompkins. Tompkins has got his first 2 points, being impressively throughout at 62%. Now Henry, 8 points for him. Dishes it to Shengelly. Pass to Henry. Lots of room. And he hits the jump shot. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pulls it from the elbow. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Plenty of space. And Tompkins pulls it down.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you'd like to see a greater effort to change ends.
Chris, when it comes to playing alongside another big guy, I'm sure you have to think of ways to complement each other. Not just him, but it's got to be a two-way street.
Yeah, but it starts with chemistry. It starts with friendship. It starts with wanting to win. And I played with 2 big guys that come to mind that made me better. Juwan Howard there in Washington, just looking at him throwing a oop, I would miss 2, 3 shots in a row, and we'd look and he'd say, I'll get you an easy one, big fella. And I would do the same thing to him. We're playing with a guy like Vlade that would say, hey, wait a minute, Bibby or Peja didn't get a shot. Set a screen for them, and he would pass it to them, and then the next play say, now it's your turn, you're open, because they're going to go over there to those guys. We already tricked the defense ahead. So guys that are smart, guys that can pass, and also guys that'll say, hey, man, you look a little tired. Let's switch. I'll check Shaq this play.
Here's Kristen to the left side wing. Garcia dishes to Jop. Good on the bucket. Jop's got 4 this quarter.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Mickey can't hit. Drawn 3 of 5 to start the second half. Developing a nice rhythm out there. Garcia. That one drops for him. Garcia's got his first bucket of the night.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
1:41 left in the third quarter. Here's Mickey. Off target from outside.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Kristen feeling it out a bit. Here's Jop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's blocked. Outside Dragic to the middle, 11 feet away, and that one's good. Jop's got 8 here in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Shot by Taylor, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
And that one's good by Tompkins.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Here's Kristen. Lets the three fly. Hits the three-point bomb. Kristen's got 5 now.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
He gets it off before the horn.
How about that?
Oh, beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans are...
And so it's the visiting team. Out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Jacks up a 3, buries the long-range jumper.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Dragic, quick shot there, and it's off target. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid that.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that. And I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Kicks it to Fernandez. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris, you have been passionate about honoring those who blaze the trail for today's NBA, like the Globetrotters and the Wrens in the days before integration.
Yeah. I mean, you think about what they've gone through off the court and on the court, and anyone, regardless of color, nationality, of just paving the way for me as a basketball player. I want to say thank you. Let's just think about what Red Auerbach did. Drafting the first African-American player, making the first African-American player coach in Bill Russell, who won the championship that year, and leaving him a good team. And if you look at organizations like the Black Fives who bring an awareness to the games, and you just want to understand your legacy culturally, and that's why I have to, every time I see Mr. Bill Russell, Big O, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I give him a big hug and a wet kiss on the cheek, because I just thank them for not only advancing the movement in sports, but culturally. Sports has always sent a message to the culture and society about how cool teammates work together and how you can overcome a problem by working together. And so I really thank them for enduring all of the hardships that they did so that we can reap the benefits. So it's been awesome to be part of the league and be able to shake hands with those that have blazed trails for us.
That is so admirable on your part. On 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. The pass to Henry. 9 feet out. Yep, that one goes in there.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Reyes. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Campazzo wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Passes it to Shingeli. He lobs it up, hammers the alley-oop through.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But, GA, this is no let-up. And, you know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. From deep. That shot off the mark.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry's shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that again.
Down low, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Wide open, and he comes up with the deuce. 103 left in the fourth. 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Janning, offensive rebound. Pass to Henry. Shot clock at 6. Here's Janning on the money from 12 feet away.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
The layup off target. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Reyes. And he makes that one. And here is Henry. There's the steal. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg.
unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
big of an impact for them.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Larkin, and it's Singleton in at the 4 slot. Now here's Beaubois. Here's Larkin. Makes it off the glass. And early in the season, Clark, rotations getting settled. How important do you think it is to have players who really embrace their roles on that team?
You know, I think it's a combination of accepting and embracing your roles, really relishing what it is you're to do and to star in what your particular role is, and finding that out oftentimes is a work in progress even throughout the season.
And probably managing maybe some disappointment if you aren't in the role you thought you were going to be in.
Well said. Exactly right.
Beaubois outside. That one good for 2. First quarter, just over a minute played. Campazzo. No good with the triple.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Beaubois, and it's in there. Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That one falls.
The first bucket for this offense, 1 of 4 to start the game.
Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Larkin, and he banks in the layup.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Stolen. And here we go with Beaubois running it up the court. Up again. Planks the putback jam. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Campazzo off target from 3-point range.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Traps in the tray.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Tavares can't hit. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And the shot is good. Beaubois got 6.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Taylor. Shoots over Beaubois to stop the run. And Tompkins kicks to Tavares. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Singleton.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the left wing, Anderson wide open. Tries again. Rebound by Tavares. Gone 0 of 3 from 3-point land. Nothing yet going outside. To the middle. Here's Reyes. To the right side. Here's Quizer. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Weiss, the pass to Micic. A baseline J. Weiss, great positioning on the putback.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now Fernandez from outside the arc. Fades and shoots. Lets it go from deep, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the wing on the left. Here's Micic, defended by Fernandez. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
A nice shot by Anderson.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Out to the wing. Here's Moyerman. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. Price has got his second bucket.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
And so it's the home team with a... If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Carroll, no one around him. A putback, it's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. We've got Mickey, and it's Quizair in at the small forward position. To the paint, to the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Bullby. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Fast break, here we go. Here's Laprovitola. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Quizair. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. A lot of players keep track of their stats, their own team stats. But Clark, how much do guys pay attention to stats in game?
I have no idea. I mean, I know stat sheets are given to the coaches during the timeouts throughout the game, but I don't think players in general are able to monitor their numbers. Now, there are exceptions to every rule. I imagine every team may have a player or two that can chart his numbers during the game, but the vast majority are too occupied with playing the game to keep up with the stats.
And they're looking up at the scoreboard, too, aren't they? Because they give individual stats up on the board.
Oh, man. Yeah, I tell you that, and then watching replays is one of my pet peeves with players. I mean, they should just focus on playing the game instead of always looking up to see if they fouled him.
This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Out left to the wing. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Larkin. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Larkin's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
The shot by Carroll, no good. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Passes it to Larkin. Bobois outside. Here's Peters. Another shot. It's deflected. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Larkin. Sinks the 15-footer. Larkin's got 8.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. From 10 feet out. Had a hand on it. It's up a 3. Peters grabs the miss. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Dunston. Yes, that goes in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Back to Mejri. Good, nice job down low. Mejri's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Dunston. Larkin looking it over. A 3 from Anderson. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it...
The 2K.
At a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. We've got Larkin, and it's Singleton in at the 4-man position. Taylor passes to Tavares. He's covered by Bobois. Just 5 on the clock. And they'll turn over. Did not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's Larkin. Pass to Simon. Three-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. 6 points for him.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
From deep. The shot. No good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Takes a 3. Rebound by Tavares. To the left side wing. Campazzo misses the 3. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Larkin. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And Tompkins kicks to Tavares. Can't hit from in close.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Bobois, that's good.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Campazzo, and the layup falls.
You know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Larkin, and Tompkins pulls it down. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Shot by Taylor, no good.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Bobois, that's good. Name some traits that make for a great team leader. You've been in that role. What did you like and embrace, and what have you seen from others?
Well, I think it starts with humility, a real sense of who you are and what your role is on the team as a leader, and then a really good example set. I think those qualities are essential. Humility speaks to selflessness, but also being one that holds yourself accountable too.
Singleton dishes to Bobois. Rebound by Tavares.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Misses the layup. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8 to the inside. Singleton takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And really deep through that time. 7 points in the game.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here's Micic. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Bobois with the double team. Pass to Tavares. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Micic goes back up. Misses at the rim. Being only 31%, their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Provitola knocks down the 3 ball. Provitola's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The wing jumper off target.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Basket good.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Inside. Shoots from the baseline, and that one is off. Here's Micic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Micic has got his second bucket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's the home. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Bolby. The quick look, no good that time.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And it's Carroll in at the 2-guard spot. There's the pass to Laprovitola. To the paint, here's Reyes. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Shoots from the elbow. Hernandez with the rebound. And it's Carroll in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. Carroll's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Anderson outside. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bucket is good.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Clark, when you think of athleticism specific, talk about the changes athletically we've seen in the league, say, since the 80s.
It's dramatically different. I mean, there have been tremendous athletes through every decade of the league's existence, but it's gotten better with improved training and more knowledge about the anatomy of the body and how to enhance its performance. But now it seems like great athletes are, you know, a dime a dozen versus 8 to a dozen back in the 80s.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Clark, here's kind of an interesting perspective question for you. How much of making it to the NBA is talent? How much of it is the work you put into it?
Kevin, if I were to give this a ratio, I would probably say 65% talent, 35% work ethic.
Wow.
Because you have to have a level of unique giftedness to be an NBA player. Many can work really hard and not be NBA caliber. So I think there's, I tilt that 65-35 talent to work ethic.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Last season, the NBA announcing the launch of a league in Africa, along with FIBA. Clark, what do you think of that move?
I think it's another example, Kevin, of the globalization of the game and the NBA's intentional, purposeful way of expanding and continuing to grow the game for the sake of the business of basketball, which is a game that obviously you and I love.
And Clark, we see so many foreign players come into the NBA and play well. Not just play, but play well.
Yeah, and not just Africa, although a number of players from Africa, but a number of different countries have signed on. It could make for a more exciting league.
1:57 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Dunston. He feeds it to Singleton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
The 3. And it ends up out of bounds. Both teams deciding to change it up. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Bullby. Off target with his 3. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Provitola passes to Reyes. Lets it fly from 18. Here's Mesri. Passes it to Reyes. Here's Taylor. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight. Nailed 5 of them. Shoots. They get it back. Shanla. The kick out to Anderson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes out of play. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bolby. Second chance shot rejected by Taylor, and that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Fires from the wing with the putback.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Reyes, the pass to Quizer. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Puts it up off the inbound, misses. And so the home crowd treated to a win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen.
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. Unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
Missing some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is intact for this team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Larkin, and it's Singleton in at the power forward position. Beaubois right side. Here's Simon. From outside, off the mark. And here is Henry. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Beaubois. Here's Simon. And a miss there on the triple. Opening night, Brent, always exciting. Technically, every team is undefeated with a lot of hope.
You're just fired up. I mean,
I am fired up.
The NBA never stops, Kevin. We know this, right?
Isn't it great, though? I'm so glad it doesn't stop.
The offseason is just absolutely ridiculously exciting.
So fun.
So much movement and hope for franchises that, have struggled for a long time. And here we go. Hope springs eternal. It's opening night.
He can't get that one to fall.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Henry. Rebound by Singleton. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Dunston. There's the triple. They grabbed their own miss. Pass to Singleton. Shot clock at 5. Near the three-point line, it's Beaubois. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. To the middle. And the basket by Sangelia.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Snatched away. Here's Henry. Off with the layup. Gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Beaubois outside. Here's Simon. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Henry with it. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. 1:57 left in the first. Pass to Beaubois from the arc. Goes back up. It's tipped. And here's the break. Here's Sangelia. That puts them in the lead. Sangelia's got his second basket of the night.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Beaubois. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Henry. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And they're running. Got a piece of it. Banked in off the glass. And a lowly 30% to start this game out. Here's Larkin. Can't hit that one. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Here's Simon. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Henry. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
A great player on a great roll at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Changes up. Here's Kristen. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
It could go, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The away team up 3. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. They've got Fall, and it's Kristen in at the 1 spot. He's guarded by Dragic. Left side, Anderson. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Micic. That 3 off the mark. Right side, Dragic. Fires from the line. That one off the back iron and out. Being just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. That one's good from the corner. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Kristen, the pass to Jump. And 2 free throws. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Price, and it's good. 2 points. Price has got his first points of the night.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's Fall. The shake. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Bullby. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to Fall. It's not going to go for him. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Peters passes to Anderson. Here's Micic. He's guarded by Dragic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Being around 40% from the floor here. Feeds it to Jop. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
A 3 ball. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Jop. The layup missed.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the...
And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Fall with the rebound.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Bolby. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Preston feeling it out a bit. And there's the pass to Fall. Almost, but it rolls out. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 56 seconds left in the first half. Now Garcia. He kicks it to Shengelia. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Four on the shot clock. And the wing jumper offline. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Larkin, the pass to Pleiss. That evens the score. Pleiss has got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Baseline J on the way. Misses off the right iron. Larkin looking it over. Pass to Simon. There's Pleiss. From deep. So the clock runs out with the score tied. Here's Henry. We've got Larkin, and it's Simon into the small forward position. Down low. For the lead. Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got his first basket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They double him with Singleton. Shengelia dishes to Henry. And stolen by Singleton. Kicks it to Larkin. Launches a 3. The shot comes out.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Janning. Good on the triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Larkin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Larkin's got 5.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Simon, the pass to Larkin. Got a piece of it. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Dunston. There's the dish to Larkin. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. For 3, drains the three-pointer. 8 points for him. You know, officials try to be as objective as possible, Brent. It does sometimes feel like we get superstar calls, correct?
I think there's absolutely superstar calls, Kevin. And, you know, the purist in me wants the referees to keep it fair. But understanding that the game is entertainment and understanding what it takes to be that level of player, every now and then seeing a guy like James Harden getting a few more free throws or watching Giannis find his way to the line a few more times, I shrug my shoulders and I say, yeah, I actually kind of get it.
Yeah, good examples. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. That one misses.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Micic. He is still scoreless so far in this one. A second chance effort. It's stolen. And here's the fast break. Can't connect from short range.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Kristen. And that time, also a missed shot.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Bobois, the pass to Micic. A 3 from Anderson. That one doesn't drop. Looking at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Here's Kristen. Peters grabs the miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Micic. And he finishes nicely on the layup. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Kristen, the pass to Shingeli. It's deflected, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Nuggets looking it over. Clock at 6. And there's the rebound by Micic.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside, Garcia. The kick out to Dragic. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Pleiss gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Garcia. Good as the jump shot falls.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Micic. Off the inbound, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Got it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the home team holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Fall, and it's Garcia in at the 1. And now here's Dragic, the fast break chance. Fall. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Larkin, guarded by Garcia. Here's Moyerman. Passes to Pleiss. Lets it go with a 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
It's Dragic with the drive. Shot and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is off. Chris Dunn's checked in for Garcia. That one misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Dunston. Takes the 3. He can't hit that time.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Singleton inside, and it's denied. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Christian can't get it to go.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. This is to Larkin. And here we go. Fast break. Henry's got it. Goes up the baseline. And no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
He gets that one. On 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. The pass to Ja. Shoots over Singleton. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Larkin. The feed to Singleton. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Simon. He's guarded by Dragic. 4 on the clock. His 3-pointers off the mark. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Nails the wide open jump shot. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Larkin. Fires, high post, and that one goes long. Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. There's Dragic with the 3. Rebound by Singleton.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Singleton. Here's Dunston. Here's Larkin. It's tipped. Beaubois, the pass to Simon. 5 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And here is Henry. The tray. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Simon. Larkin in the corner. And he connects with the jumper.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help.
And so the home crowd treat.
unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
Tough luck, guys, for both teams here in the early going. This is when your determination is tested.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this is what we've been waiting for all summer long, all off season long. After many months, Doris, basketball is finally back.
And what's incredible, Kevin, is the NBA's popularity just continues to grow. There's worldwide enthusiasm. The NBA players represent the league so well, and my goodness gracious, can they play some basketball?
Interesting how now the league, Doris, is commanding the calendar all year round. It used to be such a seasonal game. Now it's 365 days a year.
So many storylines throughout the course of the summer. Who's playing where and with whom?
It's stolen. Here's Angelia. Pass to Henry. The 15-footer, good.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. Doesn't matter, just make shots.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Angelia, rebound by Tavares. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Campazzo over to the left wing. Cans the shot from the wing. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Makes it off the glass.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
2 points. That one goes.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Tavares passes to Tompkins. The baseline J. No good that time. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here we go, one-on-one. Hand contact on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Fires for 3. They get it again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
For 3, Fernandez. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Stolen away. 1:53 left here in the opening quarter. From downtown. Over to the wing. Campazzo. No good from outside. Getting it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field. Shoots the 3. And Tompkins pulls it down. Gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Crafty move. And the layup is good.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Campazzo. A three-pointer, no good. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Henry passes to Dragic. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ball game. Here's Kristen. Goes up on the wing, and it's in off the backboard.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Uncovered. It's hauled in by Laprovitola. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the pass to Carroll. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Kristen. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And that one falls for Carroll. So he gets them both. with 2 seconds left. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The home team up 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
We've got Mickey, and it's Lapro Vitola in at the 1.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
And to me, Greg, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Quizair passes to Mickey. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. No doubt passing is a premium for this team game of the NBA. We love the individual star power, but it is a team game. Are there any playmakers out there that don't get, Doris, you think, enough credit for all that they do for their team?
Well, the first guy that comes to mind is a man that Steve Kerr described as probably the smartest single basketball player he has ever been around, and that's Andre Iguodala. The numbers in terms of his scoring, obviously not eye-popping, but his incredible defense and then his elite passing skills have been so critical to so many championship teams.
Here's Quizair. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Well, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
So both teams changing it up here. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Kristen, the pass to Janning. To the paint. Here's Fall. Puts the move on. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the middle. Ball stolen. Shields. Taylor with the rebound.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Passes it to Fernandez. On defense, the home team leading by 5. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
It's stolen by Dragic. Pass to Shingeli. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. A minute 50 left to play here in the half. Pass to Mejri. 7-foot shot. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The shot, Fernandez, that's good. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. Henry with it. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Kicks to Taylor. Intercepted. And the pass to Janning. No one near him. Yep, that one goes. Gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. It's blocked. Campazzo passes it to Fernandez. There's the 3. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. Count it.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Garcia goes in. Pass to Shengelia. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. Shengelia's got 8 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Dishes to Tompkins. Pass to Fernandez. For the 3. The putback. And it is good at the buzzer. And so it's the home team holding on to an 8-point lead heading in. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Here's Shengelia. Shengelia. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Being 43% for the game. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here's Tavares. Shot from the wing. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Tavares has got his second basket of the night. Shields. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Of course, you can't help but notice that teams are shooting earlier in the shot clock. One theory being the faster you shoot, the more possessions you get.
Well,
and the numbers would speak to that.
No doubt, Kevin. And the reality is, for announcers and for fans, that breakneck pace makes it more exciting for us. One NBA coach told me this past year that your field goal percentage in the first 10 seconds of the shot clock gives you your best opportunity to make it. And the longer that shot clock goes on, the more your field goal percentage dips. So, hey, good for us, good for the fans, good for the teams.
And that's because the defense has a chance to settle, correct?
Exactly right.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the inside, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Of course, here's something kind of interesting. There's been a lot of talk about moving the draft to after free agency. What would that look like?
Well, I think talent is always going to be at a premium. So I would think if there's a guy that's the absolute definitive #1 pick, he's going #1 regardless of roster construction. But the reality is it might help those teams who maybe if they know who's on the roster, it might change the kind of draft selection they would make. So it's an interesting supposition. We'll see if the NBA moves in that direction.
Off target at the rim. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Tavares passes to Tompkins. A shot missing.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Kristen. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Quizair. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He's got 5. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Now Henry. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Carroll passes to Quizair. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Inside. And that one drops for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. 1:36 left to play in the third. It's deflected. And here we go. Outside Carroll. No good. Being a hot 57% from the field in the third. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Kristen feeling it out a bit. 56 seconds left in the third. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 9 points. And here is Fernandez. Deep 2 from Carroll. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Carroll's got 8.
Got to recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Well, this is where the play call is crucial, right? If you're in a 2-for-1, you've got to get the first shot quickly.
They get the rebound. Shields. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Jupp, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And so it's the home team. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Pulls it up. That one rolling around and rims out.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now the pass to Fall. Garcia goes in, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. Left side, Taylor. And a missed layup.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Nifty move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That free throw missing. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And not doing very well at the line in this half. Percentage has dropped all the way down to below 60.
But they'll get another chance. From past the arc. Rebound by Shengelia.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Shoots from 12. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter. Going 0 for 4 so far. Campazzo. It's good from long range.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Passes to Tompkins. Campazzo guarded by Garcia. That one, no good. Being an outstanding 53% for the game. Down low. And Dragic gets it to go on the assist from Garcia.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Taylor sinks the triple. Taylor's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Garcia. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Taylor's shot, good. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Garcia passes to Shengelia. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Fires the three. Rebound by Garcia. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Shengelia the pass to Fall. Now Garcia. From deep 3-point range. No good on that one. To the left wing. To the middle. Here's Tompkins. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Deep. Tristan with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt, GA. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Tavares. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Christian. And it's off from three-point range.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, Greg, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Shengelia the pass to Janning. Shields. Good on the three-point shot. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Laprovitova. Can't connect. And so they get the victory here at home. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the...
unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluid, and goaltending.
And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters guys will be ready to do whatever's needed.
2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Larkin, and it's Singleton in at the power forward. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope, because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special, because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
Out to Taylor. It's stolen by Beaubois. And they're moving it up. Here's Singleton. Finished off the break.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
And yes, it's good.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're back in business.
Larkin dishes to Beaubois. Pass to Larkin. Launches it. Offensive rebound.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D reeling.
Pass to Tavares. Campazzo. Second shot opportunity. Tavares gets the bucket. Tavares has got his second basket.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
From the wing, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Taylor kicks to Tavares. Tompkins, the second chance points on the tip in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. And Tompkins pulls it down. Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Tavares passes to Tompkins. From deep three-point range, the shot no good.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
And that one drops.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Micic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 33% here in the first quarter. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Mickey passes to Laprovitola. Stolen by Anderson. All by himself. Finished off the break.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Here's Moyerman. The three. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Goes up on the high post. The rebound by Micic. Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. To the paint. There's Pleiss. Count that one.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. Gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Passes it to Anderson. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 6. From the high post. The shot will not fall. Gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Carroll for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Plays it up and banks it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Here's Laprovitola. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Carroll. Beyond the arc. Peters grabs the miss. Nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Micic's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bounce pass from Carroll. Here's Cozier. He's covered by Anderson. Laprovitola passes to Mejri. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Peters. Here's pull by. It's blocked. Now here's Mejri. Not a lot of room, and the shot goes in.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Right wing. Out to the right wing. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. To the right side. The three from Beaubois. Kept alive, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Quizer. Now, here's Measury. Beaubois pulls it in. When you look around the NBA, which player most emulates the style and approach that you have? You were special. Okay, so you've got to have a very special category for this one.
Well, thanks, kid. That's flattering. I like to be in the categories with these guys because I'm such fans of them. But Blake Griffin, when I think about him, and also Joel Embiid, the fact that Embiid can shoot out on the floor, he can space up, but in the post, he likes to go to work as well. I just think he gives you such a mix of offensive moves that you can't stop. That as a defender, you're always worried and on guard and looking over your shoulder because you don't know what he's going to hit you with because he has so many options.
But in my mind, there's only one Chris Webber. No good on the second free throw.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And with the likely return of prep to pro prospects, Chris, some have argued for a high school combine to help determine who's ready to make the leap and who isn't.
I'm not really there with the high school combine. I still think that, you still have a level of college or a level of professionalism that can happen after. And I don't believe until you're ready to be evaluated for the pros immediately, should you have that combine. Your bodies are still growing. I talked to Jaren Jackson just yesterday, and he told me that he grew 2 inches over last summer. So I think it's a little unfair to judge these guys that early when their bodies and mentality still has a lot of development left.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And the call. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's good on the putback. Price has got his second basket of the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Larkin. He has 6. And it's Singleton, top of the key. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Inside. He kicks to Larkin. Three-pointer. That's off. It's his 4th miss and 7 tries.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Reyes. He's off from 17 feet. Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And the basket by Singleton.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's Mickey. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 6 to shoot. Ice with the rebound.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Here's Moyerman. Here's Singleton. Gets to the corner and buries it. Singleton's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Reyes. To the wing right side. Got it off in time. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater. And so it's the visiting team taking a 19-point lead into the break.
The 2K Sports.
Just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Taylor passes to Tavares. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
We've got Larkin, and it's Simon in at the 3-set. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Chris, more and more we're seeing star players give their sneakers to fans at the end of games. Did you ever do that?
Oh, yeah, man. Especially when I was with Dada, I would give a pair of shoes away after every game.
Oh, great.
Really love doing it on the road. At home is really cool, but on the road is great because that's where you know that fan braved all those other fans and the elements to wear your jersey and to be the only one there, so you look for that kid. I used to look for the kid with the number 4 Weber jersey and be like, hey, kid, I know what you went through to wear that tonight. You make sure you go home with these bragging rights. Tell them these are fresh from the game when we beat your team, baby.
Yeah, that's a neat way to connect. Micic, he's checked in for Larkin. Here's Tompkins. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Peters checks in for Singleton. Peters. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Micic. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Taylor kicks to Tavares. Nice shot from the wing. Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Simon. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 7.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Tompkins. Up again. Deflects the pass. Here's Beaubois. A beautiful reverse layup. Beaubois got 9 points.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Pass to Tompkins. Outside, Taylor. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Micic. The pass to Peters. Takes the three. Drills the three-pointer. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he can't get the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. They can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And they get it. Drains it from beyond the arc. Providola's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Shanla. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Cozier. Over Anderson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, it's just predictable.
Now here's Carroll. Here's Providola. It's on target from the high post. Providola's got 5 points now this quarter. Gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Anderson passes to Peters. Count the basket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Kicks it to Carroll. Pass to Providola. Tries to save it. And the ball goes out of play following the shot. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Pleiss. And the 3 off target. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Mickey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Deep 2 from Carroll. No good off the back of the rim. Gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. It's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Providola passes to Carroll. And here is Fernandez. Over Anderson. And it's Fernandez missing.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. No good. And so it's the visiting team having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Rob. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. All sorts of time. Drops in the layup for 2. Pleiss has got 4 points this quarter.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Here's Providola. And Chris, underclassmen entering the draft, they can now hire agents, get help attending workouts, and still retain their eligibility. Do you like that move?
I love the move, Kevin. You know what it does? It helps less to fall by the wayside. So you come out of college, you don't know how good you are. You don't, it's based off ego, how hard you worked, family and friends telling you, go, 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 get the money. But what's your testing ground? You don't know. You don't have a full context. So I love the fact that it lets you go out there and see. And if you have any trepidation, go back to school. You got another year. So, yes, I love this move.
Excellent. See, we have excellent. Leaps for it. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Down low. Sweet little floating.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about fear.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass. And you know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And it goes down 2 points.
Great work right there on the inbounds play. Getting the bucket before the D has time to react.
Three-pointer Fernandez. Not going to go that time. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Doing it well here in the fourth quarter. It's 50%. And Pleiss gets it to go.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Stolen away. Here's Moyerman, defended by Mejri. Comes up empty down low. Getting off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The three. Shot by Taylor, no good. Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Ball by, defended by Mejri. More star players changing teams. The word tampering comes up, Chris. Is the league striking the right balance on enforcement?
Oh, yes. And, you know, Commissioner Silver, he knows all the tricks. He doesn't want it to be a police state, but he knows a wink from a wink.
Right,
You know
yes.
what I mean? So you got to draw some lines. But, again, how do you stop it? I mean, you know, if I'm playing on the Lakers and I say, wow, you know, I think Anthony Davis has the best eyebrows in the world. You know, you got to let me say that. And, you know, if that's recruiting, it's recruiting. So it's a fine line, and hopefully the players have some fun with it, and hopefully Commissioner Silver does his best to police it while everyone at the same time is working through with integrity.
Mejri with the steal. Out to Taylor, and the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Peters checks in for Pleiss. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Puts up a three. Mickey grabs the board. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Outside, Taylor. Quizair passes to Taylor. Here's Mickey. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
What a difference in this crowd right now.
That's how you silence a building. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Here's Bolby. Can't cash in from close range. Gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. It's picked off. Passes to Peters. And the layup's good off the glass.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Now, here's Mejri. Mickey hands it from downtown.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Tries again, connects, the jumper drops.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
So active, so energetic, helping to lead the charge for this team. Well, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one.
upper and lower body fluid, and goaltend. Unprecedented improvements to shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluid, and goaltending.
Starting group for the visitors. We've got Larkin, and it's Simon in at the 3 spot. Here's Zangelia. Knocks it loose. Pass to Henry. On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question, I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
Now here's Bobois. Here's Dunston, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Henry. Shot clock at 6. The 19-foot shot misses off the left iron. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Bobois, the pass to Simon. That one goes. Count it.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Janning passes to Shingeli. No good with the layup.
And that's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's Singleton. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. So Singleton nails both of them. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Off on the layup.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
To the inside. The layup off target. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Puts one up from 19. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Here's Simon. Henry with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Passes it to Shingeli. Here's Janning, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. Good on both. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Left block shot on the way, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Stolen by Anderson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
There's Kristen. Fall passes to Jop. And he misses his first shot of the game. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Place. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. There's Kristen. There's the feed to Jop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:02 left in the first quarter. The pass to Anderson. Here's Pleiss. Pass to Micic. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Goes back up. Passes it to Kristen. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Knocked away. Moyerman. That one goes in.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Here's Kristen. No points in the game yet for him.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of one. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Here's the lob to the hoop. Fall can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Garcia up top. Down low. Dragic's the pass to Fall. Shoots. That's tipped, and the ball ends up out of bounds. No keep possession. 5 on the clock. Here's Garcia. Ball's knocked loose, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And he banks in the layup.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here is Garcia. And they're on the break. The shot by Bobo. Simon, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Here's Garcia. Puts it up from 15. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The offensive rebound. Peters. The pass to Simon. There's the 3. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Out to Bobois. All alone. Again, the miss by Bobois.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Henry passes to Garcia. And here is Henry. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Here's Bobois. Here's Bobois. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Peters has got his first basket of the night.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Here's Bolby, drills it from outside. He's got 5. Mark, a big part of your game was rebounding. You controlled the glass so well. What's one thing you would tell young viewers if they wanted to improve their rebounding?
You know, I'm a little bit out of the norm here, but the biggest thing to me for rebounding is pursuing the ball. Boxing out is important, but pursuing the ball and good timing are the most important elements of rebounding. And that's what I would have players focus on. Pursue the ball.
Here's Henry. No good on the 3. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The dish to Bobo. Bolby, guarded by Garcia. Clock at 6. Here's Bolby. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Garcia passes to Fall, and stolen by Garcia. Shengelia, no good again that time.
We haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Garcia. Fall. It's good on the putback. Gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Shanla. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Throws it up high, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Simon. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Shengelia, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the visiting team up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter.
It's the 2K.
One side trying to protect their lead. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. We've got Larkin, and it's Bobois in at the shooting guard position. It's tipped. Just 26% out there, a terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Now Henry to the middle. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
They get the rebound. Dunston on the wing, Bobois. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dunston. Back to Bobois. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Kristen. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's blocked. They recover it. It's tipped. Shields off target at the rim.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's the break. Moving it up. Finished off the break.
You know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down. Here's
Micic. Singleton inside. Pass to Simon. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Larkin. Pass to Micic. Launches it. That shot misses. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game. And they need to avoid that. Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Connects on the 9-footer.
And a hook shot isn't one that a lot of guys use these days.
Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Pushing it up. Here's Dunston. Here's Larkin. Doesn't go for him. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignite.
And finished off by Singleton.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Nice shot by Larkin.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Pleiss and contact. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed. And the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Both good from the line that time. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. With the tip, Ice with the rebound. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Anderson. Banked in off the glass. Price has got 4 points this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Got a hand on it. And here they come. From downtown, that one doesn't go. right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. This one for three. A shot, no good. Gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. The putback is no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And that one is good. Jop's got 6.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Only 31% their offense, really struggling to put possessions together. They've got Fall, and it's Jop in at the 4-man position.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
It doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Fall passes to Jop. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bobois. Here's Moyerman. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And Anderson gets it to go.
Timeout.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Henry with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And stolen by Singleton. And they're pushing it up. Here's Bobois. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
So the wing on the left. Dishes it to Singleton. Out left to the wing. From about 19 feet, Fall with the rebound. Fall's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Henry passes to Fall. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by Singleton. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to Fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Fades away. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And he makes the first. And Clark, when you were playing, I imagine the pre-draft process was a lot different than it is today.
No doubt about it. I mean, I came out in 1982 after my junior year, Kevin, and at that time, if you were a guy who was declaring early, you basically just had to go on whatever knowledge and information you could get from whoever, because there was no allowing you weren't allowed to go to a workout. Teams could interview you, but there were no on-court workouts, so it was totally different than today.
Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Bobois, that's good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Inside, Shengelia the pass to Jennings. Here's Fall. He kicks it to Henry. Here's the 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Bobois can't get it to go. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Sangelia, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Passes it to Peters. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball by. Hits it from 3-point range.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Second chance shot, and too long on the shot. Here's Peters. Offensive rebound. Off with the layup. 23 seconds left in the game. All sorts of time, and they pick up 2. Ball by, guarded by Garcia. For 3. A second chance effort. Moyerman. He doesn't hit that one.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such.
The visiting club takes the win.